Welcome back. It's Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. You can be part of the show. Yes, you can on Twitter. Our channels_sports, Facebook channels-sports. And you guys are already sending goodwill messages to Nigeria's senior women's basketball team, the D Tigress. Yes, when you want to talk about that team, you need to stand up, show some respect. They are back-to-back champions of women's basketball in Africa. And you listen to Coach Yuli there saying, I know these girls, I know their quality, and they want to fight. It was on the show we spoke to Sarah Ogoke and I asked Sarah, what's a major quality of the team? She said that they are tough. Yes, that you cannot push them. If you push them, they come at you again. And they showed it all through that competition, winning all 5 matches. Shout out once again to the D Tigers. Let's show them love. But for the D Tigers, we need to pray for the team. They're going to the World Cup, and financial problems already ruining the psychology, their mentality towards going to compete at a major competition as the Basketball World Cup. Funding, again, a major problem to sports development in Nigeria. Let's get on with the show now. Let's talk about that news that broke last week Friday and got all of us talking. So, I've been hearing people, FIFA, they've not been fair to Coach Samson Siasia. FIFA, they should investigate more. Why should FIFA ban Samson Siasia for life? Those are some of the reactions that are coming out of that. Everyone that loves football in Nigeria wants to hear from Coach Samson Siasia right after it was announced that FIFA ethics committee banned him for life. I spoke to the coach, Ikenna, and he told me, look, I did not take any bribe. I did not meet anyone. But he also admitted that FIFA contacted him, but he didn't see the email. Maybe if he had seen that mail and responded, then we won't be here.
That's where the problem is. That's where the problem lies. So for the fact that they didn't hear him, they didn't hear his own side of the story, they assumed that he was guilty. So I think now that he's going to fight it, the NFF are backing him. They are trying to see a way out of this situation. So they are going to meet with their legal team and see how they can go back to FIFA and close this. It's
so sad.
It's sad, and for somebody like Siasia who has given us his best, as players and coach, you know, it's sad. You just pray that it's not true.
For close to a month, he's been begging for the release of his mom.
Money, yeah, it's been a terrible month for him. It's been a terrible month.
I know, and FIFA couldn't just hear anything, Femi. Once you mention Wilson Raj Perumal, a notorious match fixer that has even gone to jail, and by the way, maybe working with FIFA to get persons that he has worked with. The fact that this guy is connected, and it makes it a very difficult one for the Nigerian coach.
Yeah, the story is not palatable at this point in time. And for Samson Siasia, we know he's got a lot to offer. We know what he did as a player and as a coach. I remember at the Olympics, twice he got to the final. Unfortunately, you know, he lost to Argentina on those 2 occasions. So we know what he can bring to the table. It would be a great injustice, you know, if this ban is upheld. So I'm happy the NFF, you know, are standing by Samson Siasia. I'm happy he's got his lawyers, you know, his team of legal practitioners who will also, you know, fight this cause for him. I hope, you know, there's reprieve and succor, you know, will definitely come his way at the end of the day.
So viewers are asking me that what was FIFA's reason? I'll quote what they said in their statement. That FIFA imposed the live ban on the former Super Eagles coach Samson Siasia after finding him guilty of accepting that he would, that's why a lot of persons have been asking questions, that he would receive bribes in relation to the manipulation of matches.
Once it comes to match fixing, it's a cancer that's eating our football. FIFA does not want to hear anything about. Even if you don't take the bribe, you agree, you are in the meeting.
But the viewer is asking, they say he would. He didn't say I will take.
That's the intention. That's the intention of doing it, according to what FIFA said. So once they hear it, and for the fact that they gave him a window to reply, and he didn't reply, that is his undoing.
Austin, I think that is even his undoing at this point in time. For the fact that, you know, he was sent an email and he didn't respond to it, is his undoing at this point in time.
And the guy is, like you said, he's very notorious. He's helping them out. In Hungary, they are getting people. He's the one that made a report on Cameroon, that Cameroon fixed their 2010 games at the World Cup. So there's a lot.
I think the whole scenario is about sport betting.
Yes.
They want to fix match so as to aid, some bettors who had already staked their money.
Millions. And it's a huge market
it's a big problem.
Asia,
it's a big problem.
and
Sport betting,
Europe.
football betting, and match fixing.
So once FIFA is they're investigating, going around all these places, and the guy is working with them to help us fish out all this. You remember a team from Zambia that went to play a game? They weren't in the national team, but they just traveled. Those kind of things are things that they want to block all those loopholes. So I think Siasia he's caught in this web. I hope they disentangle it and help him out, and let's get a clean. I wish him well, seriously, because of what he has contributed to Nigerian football. I wish him well. I wish it's not true.
My prayers and our prayers are with him at this point in time.
Yeah, but Samson Siasia, hopefully he will get an opportunity to clear his name. A legal representative of his on Saturday addressed the media. It was supposed to be Coach Samson Siasia at that press briefing, but he didn't show up. But the legal representative did, and he said they are going to. It wasn't direct that they're going to file a legal action against FIFA, but I'm sure they're looking at ways they can appeal the decision, and the Nigeria Football Federation can also give their counsel look into it also, and then we'll hopefully get to the end of this discussion. But that's what it is with Coach Samson Siasia and that lifetime ban that he received from FIFA. Sports Tonight on Channels Television. We're getting ready for the CAF Champions League second leg encounter between Aimba Football Club Aba and Raimo. And Ikenna, look, at the Aba Stadium, the fans, they play a big role. Why is CAF saying that game will be played behind closed doors?
They pointed out the floodlights, which you noticed in their game against Brazzaville. No, so they can't play. See, I think when I was thinking about something before coming. When it comes to club football, I think we've been left behind. That's the truth. We've been left behind. So because the Champions League, if you watch the Champions League last season, you see how big it was. So they're trying to make sure that they will have the facilities to play this game. So you cannot.
But why not tell us to go elsewhere?
Austin, I think this is one of the inadequacies of CAF, because it was CAF that approved that
against Kara.
Yes. Even when it was newly built, CAF approved it. Why come now to say the floodlight is not working? They are still.
You have to check again.
The question is, did they tell Enyimba to improve on the floodlights? That's the question.
And they did it.
But why approve a stadium that is not already finished?
It's conducive to play a game, but it's not conducive to have fans.
That is it.
Yeah, and remember that match dragged.
That one dragged.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And so normally in our league football, we play games at 4 p.m. and end at 6. When it comes to CAF competitions, they can give you time because of TV broadcast.
Yeah.
So some people can play at 6, some people can play at 8, some people can play at 2. So as they are saying, so what Enyimba should do is, the decision has been made. What they should do is they should go back and
fix it, and then right back.
And say, come for this.
Yeah, it can be fixed.
So,
it can be fixed.
I think without the fans, I think they should be able to, get over this.
But we know the rules the fans play.
I know, we know.
Especially Aba fans.
And Aimba needs this match.
They need it.
Because they lost the first leg.
Yeah, they need it.
So they need this match. They need their fans.
They need the support.
They need every support that they can get to beat Raimo.
That Aba Stadium, when it comes to fans,
I know. And you know the Aimba football fans, when they even go out, you get to know them because of how they sing, how they support their team.
It will impact on them, but I hope that
it doesn't affect them.
So let's just hope that they get to fix this, because we keep saying infrastructure development is not just making sure that you have a fantastic pitch and playing surface to just kick the ball. Every other thing must be properly sorted. I think we should end the discussion at this stage. Thank you so much, Ikenna, for stopping by. Thank you so much, Femi, for your time.
It's my pleasure.
Let's do it again next week. Thank you so much to you two. Let's go on this break. When we come back, the development of board games in Nigeria. We'll take a look at the 3rd edition of the OSFI event. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.